We need to talk about something.
Yeah, very important topic.
Your friend, Ben Affleck. And a little thing we call Benifer.
So the die is cast. J.LO and Ben Affleck are getting divorced, and we have the proof. We broke a story over the weekend. They are selling the marital mansion they bought almost a year ago to the...
I was gay, and I loved it. And it felt natural and right.
Bump Matt Damon. I thank the guests, and I say my apologies to Matt Damon. We ran out of time. It's a joke.
How do you like them apples?
There's not enough liquor in the world for you to get me to say something about that.
Word around town is that Ben Affleck isn't the one calling the shots in his love life. In fact, there's juicy gossip that Jennifer Lopez is blackmailing him to keep their relationship going, despite all the signs that it's not working out. So, is J.LO really holding Ben hostage with some of his deepest, darkest secrets? And what does Matt Damon, Affleck's best friend, have to say about all this? In a recent interview, Matt expressed his deep concern for his longtime friend, Ben Affleck, hinting that Jennifer Lopez's influence might be more manipulative than we ever imagined. Matt tried to warn Ben when he got back together with J.LO that this could happen, an insider told the Daily Mail. Matt was there to help Ben get it together after their first split, and he felt like this would happen again. The source added that Ben has always been in awe of Matt's marriage to wife Luciana Barroso for over 18 years. As things started falling apart, Matt told Ben that he supports whatever choice he makes, but wants him to jump in and focus on his work, the insider told the outlet. Ben spent so much time focusing on J.LO's projects just like he did the first time around. He told Ben, "What has she ever done for your career?" Continuing, the source said, Matt is the only real guy friend Ben has. He would not let him get back on the bottle and has been on him to make sure of this. The Bourne Identity actor's worries come on the heels of more and more rumors circulating that Ben and Jennifer's relationship is on the rocks. On May 15th, a source exclusively revealed to In Touch that Ben and Jennifer were headed for divorce after he moved his belongings out of their shared home. The writing is on the wall, it's over. They're headed for a divorce. And for once, Ben's not to blame, the insider said. He's focusing on his work and his kids now. Ben already moved out and they'll likely have to sell the dream house they spent 2 years searching for. They'll never stop loving each other, but she can't control him. And he can't change her. There's no way it could have lasted, the source continued. They waited almost 2 decades to get back together, but in the end, they just couldn't make it work. They both said they'd matured and learned from their mistakes, but some of the bigger issues that tore them apart the first time remained the same.
How do you like them apples?
There's not enough liquor in the world for you to get me to say something about that.
Matt's words have sparked intense speculation about what he meant by a healthy relationship. Is he suggesting that Jennifer Lopez is not the supportive partner she appears to be? According to sources close to the situation, Matt believes that Jennifer might be blackmailing Ben into staying with her. So how exactly is J.LO blackmailing Ben Affleck? The rumor mill has been buzzing with claims that Jennifer knows some of Ben's deepest secrets, including rumors about his... These secrets, if revealed, could potentially damage Ben's career and personal life, giving Jennifer the leverage she needs to keep him by her side.
Could there be trouble for Hollywood power couple Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? People magazine reporting the two have not been living together.
Insiders suggest that Jennifer has been using this knowledge to manipulate Ben, ensuring that he remains in a relationship that he might otherwise want to leave. This alleged blackmail is said to be the reason behind their tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship.
I was gay, and I loved it. And it felt natural and right.
So from where did Ben's gay rumors start? You will be surprised to know that it was when Matt Damon and Ben's friendship was at its peak, and people started speculating something more than friendship. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon have collaborated on multiple projects with Harvey Weinstein. In the past, Affleck publicly commended Weinstein for his involvement in their work together. During the 1997 Oscars, when Affleck won an award for Good Will Hunting, he expressed gratitude, saying, "Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie." However, some observers noted that he appeared somewhat nervous during his acceptance speech.
To thank Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie, Gus Van Sant for brilliant direction.
However, when time passed and Harvey's true face was revealed to the world, he released a statement on his Facebook account saying that he was saddened and angry that a man he once worked with took advantage of his power to intimidate, essay, and manipulate many women over decades. The additional allegations of A that I read this morning made me sick, Affleck added. Affleck continued to say that he's asking himself what he can do to make sure this doesn't happen to others. We must support those who come forward, condemn this type of behavior when we see it, and help ensure there are more women in positions of power, Affleck concluded. Some people also believe that Ben was on Harvey's red flag list, pointing towards suspicious actions. Before the release of explosive reports that catalyzed the #MeToo movement and ultimately contributed to the downfall of the former movie mogul, Harvey Weinstein maintained a list of individuals he was apprehensive might speak to journalists in 2017 about his interactions with women. Ben Affleck's name was among those listed in this document, commonly referred to as the red flag list, a detail corroborated by Variety upon review.
This prevalent, in this industry, it must extend into, finance and tech and all this other places.
Reportedly, this list was just one component of approximately 1,000 pages of documents that were unsealed at the New York City criminal courthouse prior to Harvey Weinstein's sentencing. During Weinstein's 7-week trial, this document was mentioned, but only the name of accuser Annabella Sciorra was disclosed as being on the list. The lead prosecutor sought to present the entire list, which included both male and female names, to the jury for their examination. However, the judge ultimately denied this request.
Really, I was 24 years old. I'd never made a movie. I didn't know much of anything, really. And, it really is a shame because although I stopped working with Harvey a long time.
There is speculation among some individuals that if Ben Affleck's name appeared on the list, Matt Damon's name might have been included as well. This speculation arises from the belief that Matt Damon could have also been a victim of Harvey Weinstein and potentially had some negative experiences with him, considering that Ben had already shared his own experiences involving Harvey Weinstein. Affleck said the experiences he had creating his early works with Weinstein are now tainted because while we were making these movies, there were people who were suffering. He reiterated his aim to donate any residual income he earns from Weinstein's films to organizations such as RAINN and Film Independent. And Joe Rogan has also pointed out Harvey's more suspicious actions. As he delved deeper into the complex world of Tinseltown, he illuminated some intriguing connections and interactions that have sparked widespread speculation and conversation.
Apparently hugged a woman and his hand went down her back. This is the depiction.
At the heart of Weinstein's manipulation, as outlined by Rogan, was a deeply disturbing quid pro quo scenario. Allegedly, he would tell these aspiring actors that if they engaged in acts with him, they would be granted the coveted opportunity to become stars in his movies. However, once an actor had complied with his demands, they found themselves subjected to further and abuse. Ben also said, "I knew Weinstein was sleazy and kind of a bully, but unfortunately, that wasn't that uncommon." He explained that as a 24-year-old newcomer to Hollywood who had never made a movie, but his so much support to his friend did not sit well with his fans. Back in 2023, Matt Damon got himself in trouble with the LGBTQ+ community when he made comments about his friendship with Ben Affleck. The Martian actor was discussing the nature of their relationship and admitted that the rumors of them being romantically linked put us in a weird position of having to answer. You know what I mean? The successful Hollywood actor expressed concern that people questioning his could compromise his future career in the industry. Damon added that the speculation about him and Ben Affleck was then really deeply offensive. I don't want to, imply it's some sort of disease. Then it's like I'm throwing my friends under the bus. These comments came shortly after Damon had a public clash with journalist Effie Brown on HBO's Project Greenlight. He interrupted the black film producer to express, "When you're talking about diversity, you do it in the casting of the film, not the casting of the show." Effie appeared visibly surprised and disappointed by the actor's interruption. The hashtag #DamonSplaining quickly trended on Twitter following the controversial comments. Damon swiftly defended himself, stating, "I am sorry that they offended some people, but at the very least, I am happy that they started a conversation about diversity in Hollywood." Moreover, during an interview, he said that it is difficult for actors in the industry to come as gay openly, and people started speculating that here too he was talking about Ben. When Ben and I first came on the scene, there were rumors that we were gay because it was two guys who wrote a script together, Damon told Britain's The Guardian, referring to their Oscar-winning 1997 film Good Will Hunting. "It's just like any piece of gossip, and it put us in a weird position of having to answer, you know what I mean? which was then really deeply offensive, Damon continued. I don't want to, imply it's some sort of disease. Then it's like I'm throwing my friends under the bus. But at the time, I remember thinking and saying, Rupert Everett was openly gay, and this guy, more handsome than anybody, a classically trained actor. It's tough to make the argument that he didn't take a hit for being out. Damon acknowledged that attitudes toward the gay community are evolving, but he also expressed sympathy for actors who are publicly out. But in terms of actors, I think you're a better actor the less people know about you, period. And S is a huge part of that. Damon, who's been married to wife Luciana for a decade, said, whether you're straight or gay, people shouldn't know anything about your S because that's one of the mysteries that you should be able to play. Then Ben Affleck reportedly considered himself a serious actor after portraying a scene where he kissed another man in the film Chasing Amy. Director Kevin Smith shared at a 20th anniversary screening of the 1997 indie hit Chasing Amy at the Outfest LGBT Festival in Los Angeles that Affleck and co-star Jason Lee initially felt uncomfortable about their on-screen gay kiss. According to Gay Star News, Smith recalled Affleck saying that a man kissing another man is the greatest acting challenge an actor can ever face. And after filming, Affleck reportedly remarked, "Now I'm a serious actor." In the film, Affleck plays a comic book artist who develops feelings for a lesbian, Joey Lauren Adams, which complicates his relationship with his best friend, Jason Lee. Affleck, who publicly supported marriage equality on Twitter in 2014, expressed his discomfort with filming the scene in a 2017 interview with Entertainment Tonight.
I'm not homophobic. I guess I am more than I thought, and that, it was just difficult for me, and I didn't think it would be.
And now people are speculating that his alleged gay behavior is the reason behind the divorce. Bennifer's romance ignited in 2001, culminating in Ben Affleck proposing with a large pink diamond engagement ring in 2002. However, they faced a setback when they called off their wedding just before the ceremony in 2004, ultimately ending their relationship a few months later. Nearly 2 decades later, in 2021, Ben and Jennifer were seen enjoying a romantic date in the Hamptons. Their reunion as Bennifer became a major headline in 2021, capturing widespread attention. Fast forward to early 2023, and Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have finally settled into married life after a journey spanning 2 decades and 2 engagements. Their
I was like, I can't leave because of my kids, but I'm not happy.
romance ignited on the set of the romantic comedy Giggly. While the movie itself didn't fare well critically or commercially, the chemistry between its 2 stars was undeniable. Their relationship quickly became a hot topic in the media, with paparazzi capturing their every move and fans eager to learn more about Hollywood's newest power couple. By November 2002, Affleck had proposed to Lopez with a stunning 6.1 carat pink diamond ring from Harry Winston, reportedly worth $2.5 million. Their engagement was highly publicized, and the couple seemed blissfully happy. However, the intense media scrutiny put significant pressure on their relationship. The constant attention and rumors about their personal lives began to take a toll. In 2003, just days before their planned September wedding, Bennifer decided to postpone the ceremony, citing excessive media attention. Despite their efforts to make it work, the strain proved too much. In early 2004, they announced their breakup, marking the end of their first chapter together. After their split, both Affleck and Lopez moved on with their lives, each finding love with other partners. In June 2004, Lopez married singer Mark Anthony. The couple welcomed twins, Emma and Max, in 2008. They remained together until their separation in 2011 and finalized their divorce in 2014. Affleck, meanwhile, married actress Jennifer Garner in June 2005. The couple had 3 children, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel. Despite their seemingly strong marriage, Affleck and Garner separated in 2015, finalizing their divorce in 2018. During their time apart, both Affleck and Lopez faced personal challenges and grew through their experiences. In April 2021, Lopez ended her engagement to former MLB star Alex Rodriguez. Just a month later, rumors began swirling about a possible rekindling of her romance with Affleck. Speculation turned into reality when the pair were spotted together multiple times, often looking cozy and affectionate. By the summer of 2021, Bennifer 2.0 was in full swing. They were seen vacationing together, attending events, and blending their families. The couple's renewed relationship seemed stronger and more grounded, possibly due to the maturity and life experiences they had gained during their years apart. In April 2022, nearly 2 decades after their initial engagement, Affleck proposed to Lopez again. This time, Lopez said yes to a green diamond ring, a nod to her lucky color. The couple wasted no time in planning their wedding, eager to make their long-awaited union official. In a private ceremony in July 2022, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez exchanged vows, finally becoming husband and wife. The wedding was an intimate affair, attended by close family and friends. This time, the couple managed to keep the media frenzy at bay, focusing on their love and commitment to each other. As newlyweds, Affleck and Lopez embraced their new life together with joy and enthusiasm. They were often seen attending events hand in hand, blending their families, and supporting each other's careers. The glow of their recent nuptials was evident, and their bond appeared stronger than ever. But despite their attempts to rekindle their romance, it seems that Jennifer and Ben's relationship is still fraught with problems. Both have had children from their previous marriages, which has required careful consideration and effort to ensure a harmonious family dynamic. Affleck and Lopez have made a concerted effort to spend time with their kids, often organizing family outings and vacations. Lopez has continued to balance her career as a singer, actress, and businesswoman, while Affleck has juggled his roles as an actor, director, and producer. The couple's busy schedules have required them to be intentional about spending quality time together, often supporting each other at various events and premieres. But it seems their efforts have been bearing no fruits.
Could there be trouble for Hollywood power couple Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? People magazine reporting the two have not been living together.
Recently, TMZ reported that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are in the process of parting ways, and this includes selling off some of their shared belongings. They are also trying to sell their marital home, all while living separately.
So the die is cast. J.LO and Ben Affleck are getting divorced, and we have the proof. We broke a story over the weekend. They are selling the marital mansion they bought almost a year ago to the
couple, who appear to be estranged, have started selling pieces of art from their $60 million Beverly Hills mansion, where they used to live together. According to Page 6, they listed the art and some other unspecified items earlier in June. Collectors have already shown interest in these pieces and have taken a look at what's on offer. The sale of their Beverly Hills mansion and valuable art pieces signifies a significant step in their separation process. This move, coupled with their living arrangements, suggests that they are preparing for a possible divorce. While J.LO remains in their shared mansion, Ben's proximity to his children and ex-wife indicates his commitment to maintaining his role as a father during this transition. For the past few weeks, Ben and J.LO have been living apart. Ben has been staying at a property in Brentwood, which is close to where his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, lives with their children, Violet, Finn, and Samuel. On the other hand, J.LO has remained in the lavish Beverly Hills mansion that she and Ben bought just last year. Back in May, J.LO was spotted house hunting, which was a few weeks before TMZ broke the news that Bennifer was trying to sell their house, with a divorce seeming to be the next step. Despite their separation, Ben and Jen have met up several times for family events, visits to their respective offices, and running errands together. They have spent most of the start of the summer apart. Lopez took a trip to Italy without Ben, who stayed back in Los Angeles. While in Italy, the Let's Get Loud singer enjoyed a boat ride and had dinner with friends in Positano. After her time in Italy, she flew to Paris Fashion Week with her bodyguard on a commercial flight. A source told People that the Hustlers star, who canceled her world tour due to the marital issues, was grateful for some time to herself, and that she and Affleck are doing their own things so far this summer. While J.LO was in Europe, Ben made headlines for confronting paparazzi who were using flash cameras as he was driving out of their mansion. He got out of his car and warned the photographers that they were putting his life in danger. Despite all the rumors about their marriage, J.LO still made sure to praise Ben on Father's Day, June 19th. She called him her hero and shared an old photo of him. Meanwhile, Matt Damon has reportedly tried to guide Ben through these troubled times, offering advice as their relationship began to fall apart. It's clear that Matt believes Jennifer's influence is toxic and that she might be the one preventing a clean break. Ben Affleck's recent behavior in public also raises questions. He appears increasingly frustrated and exhausted, which some interpret as signs of his internal struggle. Could it be that he's desperate to break free from Jennifer's grasp, but feels trapped by the secrets she holds?
During that,
I have lost my cool, unfortunately, a few times. But I don't because of my kids, and I try. But what I will do is I'll put them inside, I'll take them in, and then come back out.
Ben has been open about his struggles with addiction and personal issues in the past. However, this situation with Jennifer seems to be taking an even greater toll on him. In fact, he recently lashed out at paparazzi for filming him outside his home. On Sunday, June 23rd, the accountant star lost all sense and calm and directed his ire at the paparazzi for snapping photos and blinding him with their bright camera flashes outside his and Lopez's marital home. The Hollywood star blew up at the photographers when their habit didn't merely pose a distraction, but also a safety hazard for those on the road. Photographers awaited his arrival at the bottom of a hill as the actor was pictured solo, departing the estranged couple's marital home in Beverly Hills. Photographers awaited his arrival at the bottom of a hill. As soon as Affleck came into the light, they began flashing their bright camera clicks. On his way to the main road, Ben abruptly halted midway and exited his vehicle to unleash his fury at the photogs. Chastising a man for apparently blinding him while driving his car, Affleck was visibly spotted pointing out to the photographer how his action could possibly injure someone. Ben had no plans of hearing out the other side of the explanation and walked away after speaking his mind. On his way back, he addresses other photographers gathered at the location. Reiterating the dangerous extent of the safety issue, he appeared to inform them his daughter was also on her way down the hill. If they continued firing away their flashes, it could essentially result in a scary aftermath for her. The paparazzi heeded the visibly frustrated Affleck's concerns. The Oscar winner continued lecturing the photogs, rightly so. "Don't do that! That's dangerous. You don't even know if that's me. You could cause an accident. I can't see. You're going to get somebody hurt doing this ish. Jesus Christ, my daughter's coming down here. If you flash your lights on her, you're putting her in danger. Do you understand that?" warned the famed director. Beknownst to Affleck, fans have persistently smirked at memes insinuating that the Air star is always mad at someone. He recently directly addressed rumors surrounding his marriage with J.LO and such claims. "I don't like a lot of attention. This is why people see me and they're like, why is this dude always mad? Because someone had their camera sticking in my face and I'm like, okay, here we go," the former Batman said. In any case, Matt Damon continues to stand by his friend, expressing his desire for Ben to prioritize his own happiness and well-being.
You're really blessed if you have, even one who you love and trust as much as I've met, and I can't even count the number of things that I'm grateful for about this friendship, and it's really not all.
As we watch this saga unfold, one thing is clear. The truth behind Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship is far more complex than it appears. Whether it's blackmail, secrets, or simply the pressures of fame, the world will be watching to see what happens next. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.